What's up YouTube? Today we're going to talk about 3 steps to take your social media game to the next level. Check it out.
This time I go. This time they know us.
Okay, so it's been a while since I've done one of these videos where I'm just here talking to the camera. I'm usually recording behind the camera and getting some awesome B-roll of either Disneyland or travels or whatever have you. But I figured it's time to make a video where I'm talking to you guys, to my audience. And first of all, thank you so much for watching my YouTube videos. I've seen a growth since I've started, and I appreciate all of you that are throwing me a thumbs up, that are commenting, and that are just sharing my photos and my videos and all that stuff. So thank you once again to all my followers and subscribers. I'm really appreciative of all of you here. First off, I've been getting a few requests here and there on how I go about building up an effective social media account. Now, a lot of what's happening today in this time of age is that social media is becoming the new CNN, the new Fox, and it's really taking over. For people to find out things that are happening out in the world, like crisis or terror or whatever, they go to Twitter to see what's trending, they go to Facebook, see what other people are sharing. It's literally, guys, the new wave of like news that's strictly going on social media. When you go to dinner, you're in the bathroom, before you go to bed, you go through your feed. So guys, if you're building a business and you're not on social media, you will become irrelevant really quick, guys. But before I start, I got some exciting news. Today, I discovered something new thanks to Gary Vaynerchuk. You can follow him here. I'll place a link down here, but you can follow him, check him out. I learned so much about social media and how to grow my business through this guy. I'm gonna start podcasting, guys, and I downloaded this app called Anchor. I'm doing my vlog as I'm doing this Anchor podcast at the same time, so you can follow me there. I will place a link down here. You guys can watch it. So I'm gonna do both things today, so you guys can follow me, catch this vlog on Anchor, the app. So download it, it's available in your app stores. It's not a sponsored ad, they're pretty awesome in what they do. Second, Wedding Grid. I am excited for what's happening with Wedding Grid. My wife and I have been developing this application for quite some time. It's been a little over a year, and we're going back and forth with our developer. It's becoming real, and I already made an account on Google Play Store, on Apple, and it's gonna happen. This app is made for wedding vendors and engaged couples. I won't get too much into the details because it's not what this vlog is about, but you can find out right here is the link. Check it out. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's get to it. The 3 steps to up your social media game. Quite frankly, this can be used on all social media platforms because, again, all social media platforms have the same concept of likes, comments, follow, direct messages, and subscribes, all that stuff. It's all encompassing the same thing, guys. So technically speaking, you can implement this method on all social media platforms. This is what I've discovered, and quite frankly, there's a lot of junk out there, guys. There's a lot of junk out there on YouTube, a lot of just junk that doesn't really make sense. These 3 steps are gonna help you because there's stuff that is just real. And I implement Instagram as I am talking to somebody in real life. Let me explain. The first one is content. Content is key, guys. Content is your brand. It's your project, your idea, your business. Whatever it is that you're producing should correlate your business. For example, Wedding Grid, what I'm doing. I have an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all across social media, Wedding Grid. And what I'm about? The wedding industry. I'm gonna be publicizing photographers, videographers, bakers, officiants even. Guys, everything that encompasses the wedding industry goes on this social media account. I'm not gonna post pictures of my family, pictures of me and my wife traveling. That's why there's a personal account and that's why there's a business account. So make sure you establish that right away from the get-go. If you're building a brand like me, Wedding Grid, then you need to make a business account. If you're building a personal account, that's different. Your personal account can also be a business account, but you're developing yourself. You're developing yourself as a public figure, so therefore, it's okay to publicize stuff about your dog, about your girlfriend, about your wife, about your family. It's okay. It's a personal account, but if it's a brand, keep it strictly brand, guys. Second, your content should all correlate your brand. If, again, me, wedding industry, photography, videography, I'm featuring vendors all across my social media. Why? Because that's my niche. That's what I am involved in. That's my service. Now, Instagram, a little bit on that. The algorithm changed in 2018. It's always changing every year, but that shouldn't affect you if you're consistent. And again, content is key to all of this because if you're constantly posting things that revolve around your brand, you're okay. Because Instagram now is gonna filter things that you like. For example, me, I follow camera stuff, gear, film, movies, Jeep stuff. That's what I like to follow. So guess what? Instagram is gonna put nothing but camera gear, Jeep stuff, you know, film, movies on my feed for me to watch and like, because Instagram says, well, let's put stuff that you actually like to see on your feed. I'm not gonna see stuff of my friends that often. I'm gonna see things that I've liked. So if your brand is focused, guess what? Your audience, if they like the same stuff that you're into or that you're posting, they're gonna see your stuff on their feed. Content is key. You need to post at least minimal twice a day, guys. I think that's my opinion. You can do once, you can do 4. I do 4 in my own personal wedding. I mean, on my business account, Wedding Grid, I do 4 times a day. Guys, you should be posting at least twice a day. Why? Because people are constantly on it, and you see that you're active. Guess what? They might even follow you, comment, ask you a question through DM. So guys, content is key. Make sure you're posting frequently. Make sure that you're focused on, you know, being relevant to your brand. So first one is content. Second, community. You gotta imagine Instagram, at least, for example, as your office. A follow is considered as a digital handshake. A like or a comment can be classified as a hello, or it's a message. It's the first step of a conversation. A direct message, I would consider like a meeting. I'm gonna follow somebody, it's like a handshake for the first time in person. And if you wanna get to know them, you're gonna ask them questions. You could either do a like or a comment and ask them questions. Actually give them feedback on their photos. And guys, if you get a comment on your Instagram, reply back. That's people actually talking to you. How would you feel if someone asked you a question, you ignore them? You're not gonna build a community that way, guys. So community is building, it's engaging, it's conversating with your followers, making sure that you establish your brand as an actual person and not a bot. What's a bot? A bot is a software that would imitate stuff for you and on behalf of you and automate it. So basically, search for whoever posted this hashtag, weddings, wedding photography, and bakery. Throw a comment automatically. Nice work, nice work, nice work. So if you see stuff like that in your comment, guys, just unfollow them. Just don't even worry about them, because that's not even gonna work. And guys, don't you dare buy followers. A little on that. If you're thinking about purchasing followers, you're only thinking of the big number on Instagram, which is how many are following me. Guys, that's irrelevant. It really is. You shouldn't really focus on that. You should focus on how many people actually engage with you. If you have 40,000 followers, 1 million followers, and only like 20 people comment on your photo, guys, that's pretty sad if you think about it. You have 1 million followers, only 20 of them actually comment. That doesn't really make sense. That actually says that 20 are actually engaging with you and are true followers. So guys, don't buy followers. You're cheating, you're losing. The only way to win is by actually conversating and building relationships with people, and that's how you do it. Consider Instagram like a virtual engagement with people in reality. A follow is a digital handshake. A like and comment is a hello. It's a welcoming message. A DM is like, hey, I want to talk to you personally. Let's chat. Let's have a meeting. That's how I picture community and building engagement. Lastly, consistency. If you're planning on posting 2 to 3 to 4 times a day, make sure you can do that every single day. Why? People love consistency. If they can look forward to looking for a post from you the next day at the same time, I'm telling you, you're gonna win. That's what I do. I post at least, 2 times, maybe 4 times a day, but I'm always posting every day. Always, guys. And I'm never stopping. It's gonna be something continuous and something I can do. I feature a lot of people and I bring attention to my profile, and it works. So guys, be consistent, maintain that every single day, always post, and be consistent with your hashtags too. Make sure you establish some sort of brand hashtag as well. It works. I'm building one called Wedding Grid Inspo. And guess what? It's starting to pick up traction. People now know that I'm publicizing that hashtag. So guess what? As I'm publicizing it, they're going to be using it so they can be featured on that hashtag, because now Instagram, you can follow hashtags now. So guys, those are my 3 C's: content, community, and consistency. If you practice those 3 things on your Instagram profile, I can guarantee you guys, that you will see significant growth on your social media platforms. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This will be exactly on my podcast as well, on Anchor. I'm recording live as you see it here. Make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like it, throw a comment, and We'll catch you next week. Thanks again.